Canadian rock band Rush was formed in 1968 in Toronto, Canada. Early formed Rush consisted of Geddy Lee on vocals and bass, Alex Lifeson on guitar, and John Rutsey on drums. After releasing the first album, the first change of band members occurred after drummer John Rutsey was replaced by Neil Peart, and that was the last time Rush had a member change. In this video I will share interesting facts about Rush. Have you enjoyed this video? So, check this out. Neil Peart as best drummers. Because he had improved as a drummer, Neil Peart found it difficult to play earlier Rush songs during tours in his latter years. Peart was the youngest drummer ever to receive this honor when he was admitted into the Modern Drummer Hall of Fame in 1983 at the age of 30. Early Geddy Lee as a guitarist. Geddy Lee initially desired to be a guitarist, but a basement band he had been a part of at the time required him to fill in as the bassist. He persisted because he thought it was humorous that nobody wanted to be a bass player. Moving Pictures album. Moving Pictures was released 4 days late, in part because to problems with the new recording equipment Rush was utilizing. A defective wire was the cause of everything. Rush as a result went back to manually recording their earlier records. Most of the band's lyrics were written by drummer Neil Peart. Rush are renowned for their incredibly lengthy lyrics, in addition to their excellent musicianship and intricate song structures. Drummer Neil Peart began contributing the majority of the band's lyrical material on the second album, Fly By Night. Peart was a voracious reader who frequently relied on his passions for speculative fiction and philosophy. Peart began writing lyrics that delved into psychology, history, politics, and science as the years passed. The most technically proficient band ever. When you see a video of them performing live, it's difficult to contest their technical prowess because even with only the three of them on stage, they make a powerful sound. Geddy Lee on bass and vocals, and Neil Peart on drums have consistently received high accolades. Lee sings in a uniquely high voice and plays intricate bass lines and keyboard parts, often via the use of pedals. Peart generally uses a kit that is considerably larger than a typical drum setup. This is not to imply that guitarist Alex Lifeson isn't as well regarded. According to rumors, Eddie Van Halen once referred to Lifeson as the greatest guitarist in the entire world. Rush having sold 40 million albums worldwide. They are one of the 30 best-selling rock artists in American history because to their 25 million unit sales in the US alone. Moving Pictures, released by Rush in 1981, is the most popular of the bunch and is often regarded as their best work. Moving Pictures has sold over 4 million copies in the US, earning quadruple platinum status. In 2112, the band's second best-selling album, has currently achieved double platinum status in the US. Rush created a concept album 2112. They created 2112, an ambitious concept album with a sci-fi theme that begins with the 20-minute. To everyone's amazement, the album turned out to be a huge success and gave Rush's career fresh life. The band's iconic Starman emblem, which appears on the back cover of 2112, is still regarded as one of their best albums. Giant popcorn machines and big washing machines were used as props in Rush's concert. Rush was regarded as one of the best live bands of their day, although their stage show was frequently eccentric. Early on, the group was inspired by their contemporaries' Kiss to experiment with pyrotechnics and outrageous attire. Rush decided on some fairly eccentric stage props as they started to appear on stage in more relaxed attire. There were inflatable rabbits rising from enormous hats, big washing machines, and popcorn makers, among others. The band members started calling these strange stage performance accessories diversions. When Rush were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Alex Lifeson uttered nothing but blah blah blah. Fans rejoiced when Rush was elected into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in April 2013. Two of their most devoted followers, Foo Fighters' Dave Grohl and Taylor Hawkins, warmly introduced the group. Neil Peart and Geddy Lee offered thoughtful and heartfelt statements in accepting the award, but Alex Lifeson revealed his peculiar sense of humor. The guitarist delivered a protracted statement that consisted solely of the phrases, blah blah blah, with various emotional inflections. Lifeson later acknowledged that he had actually written a speech but was unable to memorize it. As a result, he decided that the words, blah blah blah, would suffice. Rush recorded 19 studio albums in 38 years. Rush's first 11 studio albums were recorded in just 2 years, starting with 1974's Rush and ending with 1985's Power Windows. Never one to rest on their musical laurels, the band continued to develop and try new things, and many of their fans consider their most recent albums to be some of their greatest. Although it wasn't known at the time, Rush's 19th album Clockwork Angels in 2012 would turn out to be their final. Rush have released 11 official live albums and 11 best of compilations in addition to their 19 original studio releases. Additionally, the band released Feedback in 2004, an 8-track EP that represented a change of pace and contained bare-bones covers of some of their favorite 1960s rock classics.